Today we'll be practicing Lesson 26 from A Course in Miracles. Lesson 26 states, "My attack thoughts are attacking my invulnerability." It is surely obvious that if you can be attacked, you are not invulnerable. You see attack as a real threat. That is because you believe that you can really attack. And what would have effects through you must also have effects on you. It is this law that will ultimately save you, but you are misusing it now. You must therefore learn how it can be used for your own best interests, rather than against them. Because your attack thoughts will be projected, you will fear attack. And if you fear attack, you must believe that you are not invulnerable. Attack thoughts therefore make you vulnerable in your own mind, which is where the attack thoughts are. Attack thoughts and invulnerability cannot be accepted together. They contradict each other. The idea for today introduces the thought that you always attack yourself first. If attack thoughts must entail the belief that you are vulnerable, their effect is to weaken you in your own eyes. Thus, they have attacked your perception of yourself. And because you believe in them, you can no longer believe in yourself. A false image of yourself has come to take the place of what you are. So it goes on to say that practicing today's idea will help us understand that our vulnerability or invulnerability is the result of our own thoughts. Nothing except your thoughts can attack you, and nothing except your thoughts can make you think you're vulnerable. And nothing except your thoughts can prove to you this is not so. Okay, so we're going to practice for 2 minutes. That's what's recommended. And it can be reduced to a minute if the discomfort is too great, but don't go shorter than a minute. So I'm going to practice with you. It's going to be a little tricky because I'll have to open my eyes to read, but first repeat the idea after me. My attack thoughts are attacking my invulnerability. Then close your eyes and review your mind for unresolved questions whose outcomes are causing you concern, or any problem unsettled that tends to keep recurring in your thoughts during the day. The outcome could be of this concern or problem could be depression, worry, anger, a sense of imposition, fear, foreboding, or preoccupation. So go ahead and search your mind for any unresolved problems, situations, or any questions you have about how the outcome is going to turn out. Then go ahead and state the situation. In this situation involving or about, I am concerned about blank, and then fill in the blank. What are you concerned about? Then fill in this blank. I am afraid blank will happen. And then name all the things you're afraid will happen. conclude with, that thought is an attack upon myself. All right, and let's move on to another situation, another unresolved question. Whose outcome is causing us concern? Are you concerned? Or any problem unsettled that recurs in your thoughts during the day? Name, when it comes to you, name the situation. And then say, I am concerned about blank. And then say, I am afraid blank will happen. And then name everything about that you're afraid will happen, all the different things. Once you've named as many as you can think of, even if they seem unacceptable as outcomes, say, that thought is an attack upon myself. That thought is an attack upon myself. And then we're going to restate the idea again. My attack thoughts are attacking my invulnerability. My attack thoughts are attacking my invulnerability. Go ahead and open your eyes. Just notice how you feel in your body. If there's a shift from the beginning of the practice period, I noticed a big shift for me. It's interesting, one thing that came up was something I was talking to my sister on the phone with, and I remember talking about this negative outcome or this situation that I feel I was telling her I was feeling stuck, and I was noticing this feeling, and then now I just, after naming it and then saying it's an attack on myself, I feel kind of like a release. Those aren't healthy thoughts. And just kind of a letting go of it. So very grateful for sitting down and just doing the practice. And we're supposed to practice 6 times, so 5 more times today for this one subject. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope this was helpful. I'm not sure if I went over the 2 minutes. If I did, you can shorten it, because I think 2 minutes was yeah, it just says 2 minutes. So just remembering this idea too throughout the day. noticing these thoughts and maybe remembering the idea. My attack thoughts are attacking my invulnerability. Maybe if that situation keeps recurring, naming it and naming the situation and naming what we're afraid will happen, and then saying this is an attack upon myself and my attack thoughts are attacking my invulnerability, like in between practice periods. If you feel up to it, I think I'm going to try to keep it in mind. I might or I might not, but thank you so much for joining me. It was so nice to just sit down again and practice. Remember to go inward and remember everything starts in my mind, and it has such an effect on my heart, which is how I move through the world. So taking care of kind of my inward self so I can move through the world with more grace, Thank you again. I wish you a wonderful, beautiful day. Take care.